You are now listening to About That Business, hosted by Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an entrepreneur and personal coach who has helped people reach their fullest potential personally and professionally. Take it away, Rom.
Welcome to Rom Wills, About That Business. Think like a hunter. I'm going to tell you what, that's the most important thing. I don't care how technical, what type of business you're in, how you got your paperwork together, all that's important. But if you thinking about money, you're an entrepreneur, you got to think like a hunter. Every single day you get up, you got to think, how am I going to get this money? And I've talked about this before, but it's such an important thing. That's usually why people fail at stuff. That's usually why people fail at business. They ain't searching for it. Or they get complacent. Like, I'm going to tell you what, with a lot of what I do, I get money that's going to come in even if I don't do anything. I could probably, how many months? I could probably go into 2020 and don't do anything. Or just keep, even better yet, since I have a hard problem not doing anything, just like keeping the course of what I'm doing. Just staying on course. Just off the videos I have, books, everything. I can just live off of royalties because I have enough of a savings and enough money just coming in just casually where I'll be okay. But that'll be low good for me in the long run. That'll be stupid. Because every day, no matter how much money I get, like there's a certain amount of money I'm already guaranteed this month. And trust me, it puts me in a higher echelon just when I'm guaranteed just off of previous sales, royalties, all that stuff, ads, all of that stuff. But every single morning I wake up, I'm thinking, how can I make some more money? Every single morning. Because you have to think like a hunter. What does a hunter think? What does a hunter, or maybe an animal? Every single day an animal wake up, they got to find some food. They got to find some food. That lion wakes up, or, male lions are lazy as hell. So, that's a good example anyway. A lion wakes up and they got to think about where they're going to get some food at. They got to go hunting. The bird gets up, they got to figure out where to get that worm, or for some of the bigger ones, that mouse stupid enough to run in the field. You got to think all the time, how can I make money? Even if you got stuff going good, when you wake up, you got to think, okay, what project can I work on that's going to bring me money? What can I do to make money? Even when I go shopping, I'll be thinking, all right, if I take a picture wearing this outfit, will it bring me money? And sometimes I'll do that. On my Instagram, I'll take a picture of something I'm just looking at. And I'm actually gauging how many people like the picture. Not so much just out of vanity for likes, but how many people are saying they like it, because then I'm thinking, all right, I look good on Instagram. Somebody like it. Then they start thinking, oh, this is a cool dude. Let me look at something. Even though, like, one place I go to eat, they have a room just for parties. Already had a conversation with the person in charge there about using that space. Every single moment, because I'm thinking like a hunter. How can I bring more money in? How can I bring more money in? I might look at something. I was like, okay. Even if I don't need it now, there was some things I was looking at. I was like, well, I don't need it now. But I still looked into it because I said, okay, if I start that now, what can I do? How can I make it special? Money, because modern man, for the most part, doesn't hunt for their food anymore. But you have to make money to get it, and you got to have that mentality, and you can't let up. That's the key to it. You can't let up. And that's the mindset. That's why I say this channel About That Business is more of a mindset channel than a technical aspect channel. It's way more of a mindset channel, because I see a lot of people, they can do all the technical stuff and even get a good location, but they don't have that extra. They ain't thinking, okay, what can I do? How can I make this better? How can I make my customer service better? How can I make my product better? And so I was like, okay, I need this and that. And it might be something small you need to think about, but you need to think, how can I make hunting better? And you got to think like that every single morning. You got to think, how I'm gonna get my daily bread. Even if you got it, even if you got a lot of money in your bank account, you don't need it. Because see, here's the thing. Once you lose that hunter's edge, you might have the money now, but you never know what's going to happen. And you want to stay sharp. You don't want to get complacent in business. You can't get complacent in business because you never know. I've had instances where I'm getting a steady flow of money, but then something to happen, all of a sudden the money cut down. That's happened to me maybe on my online business. And I'll share this with you. It happened years ago with book sales online. It was on Amazon. It was like really one bad review. It was one bad review, and all of a sudden it was just in the wrong place where people saw it right away. So it's like, I was like, shit. And it was something totally out of my control. I even tried to hit up Amazon and say, hey, can y'all at least I don't mind the review because they got the right to review it, but just move it out of the way. And they eventually got the idea, so they'll have a bad review, but a good one next to it. So I'm like, okay, I can deal with that. And when that happened, boom. But it was something totally out of my control. So you got to think, Hunter, keep that edge. Even if it's just every day, think about, okay, what can I do? Boom, boom, boom. Can I clean something? Boom. Can I present this better? That's why a lot of people in small shops, when I was working in a small shop years ago, the owner's cousin would come in sometime. It used to annoy me because I'd just sit there and be chilling. She'd come in and start moving stuff around. And just on natural, she just naturally started doing it. And at the time, I didn't understand it. I didn't really understand merchandising. But then later, when I would actually work as a merchandiser at a department store, I understood perfectly. It was like, oh, you need to switch this around. That's a hunter, boom. So anyway, that's all I got for today. Let's go make that money.